Hope you're ready for part 2 of Knowledge and Self-Improvement. This is Trisha Keel, Tomorrow's Key, helping you get ready for back to school, whatever kind of school you may be headed for, whether it's college or high school or whether it's the school of life. You might be in a position where you are wanting to improve yourself so that you can learn more and therefore earn more. You might want to be getting fit and into the best shape that you can be in for the upcoming holiday season. Or you may just want to be working on yourself so that you can improve your relationships with other people. This is all the territory of the knowledge and self-improvement Bagua. So today we're going to start with looking at your desktop, looking at your desk. Let's look at where you sit down and work. If you're a person who gets to sit down and work. If you don't get to sit down and work at work, like if you're a doctor and you're always running, look at the desk that you have at home. Look at where you sit down to pay your bills. This surface will delineate into the 9 areas of the Bagua, and the entrance to the surface will be where you pull your chair up to the desktop or the tabletop if it's a table. You need to look at each of the 9 sections of the Bagua. Remember to cast mentally your tic-tac-toe board. There'll be 3 vertical columns and 3 horizontal rows. So from where you pull into the desk, where you pull your chair up to the desktop, if you're in the center of the table or the desk, then you're in the career area. And to your immediate left, the front left corner, is the knowledge Bagua. You want to look in that section of the desk and see, number 1, is it clear? Is it opened up, and have you got space to work there? If you have piles and piles and piles of stuff, then the energy can't flow. And this works for any Bagua, for any section of your life, for anything that you're trying to make happen. It doesn't seem to be going forward. Seems like the brakes are on. Seems like you need a breakthrough. Then you're dealing with clutter. And I know that everybody hates to hear this, but clutter will kill you. Clutter is a physical manifestation of the mental blocks, things you don't want to deal with, issues you do not want to confront. And I got clutter too. We all have clutter. The universe loves to fill up any open, flat space with whatever it can find. If you have a dining room table or a bar or a counter, a kitchen counter, perhaps even the top of a dresser that you clear off, by the end of the day, something will be stuck in that place. It's like a magnet. Open spaces attract new stuff. So if you're wanting to bring new things into your life, you're going to have to clear out some of the old things that you're no longer using, or there won't be room to bring them in. So on your desk and in your desk, especially in the drawer immediately beneath the knowledge corner, because the vertical face of the desk is going to be accessed from the floor. So if you have 3 drawers to your left from where you sit, then the bottom drawer is the knowledge and self-improvement drawer, and the top drawer would be wealth, which would be immediately beneath the knowledge and self-improvement Bagua on the surface of the desk. So whatever's in that drawer is important. You need to open it up, and you need to minimize as much as you can what is in there. If you have 100 pens, 2,000 paper clips, envelopes from here to eternity, minimize it. You don't need 2,000 envelopes. You don't need 100 pens. Take it down to what you need and watch what happens. It's amazing when you clear out the clutter. Wherever you clear it out, things happen. While you're on the phone next time, sit and clean out a desk drawer. each day, each time you're on the phone, mindlessly sit and wade through all the broken stuff, all the pins that don't work, all the little eraser stubs, all the anything that you can get out of there, and give yourself some space in there, and it's amazing the results that you'll have. Do one drawer at a day, not the whole desk. One drawer. Clutter work can be extremely overwhelming. It's kind of like if you're injured when you're out camping and you have to put on a tourniquet because you're bleeding so badly. You don't want to take that tourniquet off. You have to be in an emergency room and let a doctor take that tourniquet off. If you don't take the tourniquet off, that part of your body will start to die. That's called gangrene. And they have to remove the dying part of your body, or your entire body will die. Because once you're in a state of stasis or dying, the only way to stop it is to separate yourself from it. So be very careful with clutter work. If you start cleaning out a bookshelf, do one shelf one morning before noon. If you have a really, really good time, and I mean a really good time, you can do another shelf in the afternoon before 3. But don't do 20 shelves. Don't clean out an entire chest of drawers or a closet or a garage all in one morning. They say it'll give you the feng shui flu. You will be sick one way or another. And it's like losing a lot of weight really fast. You will not only gain back all the weight, you will gain back 2 extra pounds to be sure that you don't lose all that weight again. Because your mind can't conceptualize being without all that clutter or the extra weight, which extra weight is also clutter. So when you're working to improve yourself, you gotta cut to the chase with telling yourself real information as opposed to euphemisms or kidding yourself or saying things that you wish were true instead of what you're going to do to make it true. Knowledge and self-improvement starts inside of you, and once you change what's going on inside of you, everything in your life changes. Likewise, if you start changing the things in your environment, things will change inside of you. So if you want to make something happen and you want to make it happen really quick, you're working on your desktop, do that first. Work on your clutter. At the very least, that top left desk drawer, I encourage you to go through them all a day at a time. Between now and the end of September, you could have every drawer in your home and office cleared out. More tomorrow. Thanks again for coming.